experience such a beautiful, magical world. So I got the Avatar and NYX makeup collection. Not the whole thing, just this palette. And I'm gonna create an eyeshadow look with you using this palette. I've done my other makeup already because I think otherwise it would take too long. We're just gonna experiment with those colors and do something Avatar themed, really. Alright, before I start with the eye makeup, let me just prep my lips with this lip balm. Also, I'll probably be not looking at the camera the whole time. I'll use this palette just because it has an integrated mirror, so I can better see the details of the eye makeup, alright? But let's start creating art. I'm gonna prime my eyelids so that the eyeshadow stays longer and is more vibrant. Alright, now that we have an even sticky base, let's find out what eyeshadows we're gonna use. So let me open up this beauty. This is how it looks inside. You can see the colors are definitely inspired by the world of Pandora. And they have names that match that inspiration too. This is so hard. There's too many beautiful shades. I think we're gonna do a soft look maybe. Or should we do something dark? Maybe let's do something dark just because it's a special occasion. So I'm gonna start with this lilac shade called Talcon Celebration. It's this one, the upper one. I've been into makeup for 10 plus years, so I have a decent amount of brushes and other products that I've just accumulated over the years. Sadly, most of them, or some of them, have gone bad, and that is always unfortunate because I would like to save some money and not repurchase them, but it is what it is. These shades can be a little bit tricky to apply evenly, I've noticed. I think it's because they have so much pigment and they're not super creamy, they're a little bit on the drier side. And we'll kind of, I'm not sure if you can see, but we're gonna blend this outward to create some kind of ring shape. things like that because I'm not the biggest fan of NYX eyeshadows in the first place. I love a lot of their other products, but some of them just aren't as good as other categories that they have. Need to blend that out better on this side. Add some pigmentation here, I think. There are siblings, and that's okay. Now, let's create some shadow. I'm gonna use a smaller blending brush for this, and I just want to say, even though my brushes look dirty, they are clean. They're just stained because I use a lot of pigments, and those can stain the shadows, like stain the bristles quite a bit. So they look nasty, but these are freshly cleaned just for you. So for the dark shade, we're gonna be going into this super dark purple right there, and it's called Tide Pool. Tide Pool, Tide Pool, Tide Pool. I think it has an interesting finish. It's not entirely matte. There's another shade just like this that kind of looks velvety, I would say. So this is gonna be interesting, and I think I've never used such a dark purple, so I'm curious how it looks on me. I usually like to stay quite soft with my eyeshadow looks because I think it fits my complexion better. But we're not here to be the prettiest we can be. We're here to have fun, right? So, oh well. I'm gonna be very, how would you say? Actually, I use an even smaller brush. I'll use this one maybe. I'll be very careful with this dark purple because she looks scary. And I like to apply my dark shadows on my moving eyelid. I know that usually one of the first things you learn as you get into eyeshadow is to there's a lot of fallout already. I don't like that. See, there's like so much coming off. Anyway, I was gonna say, I know that one of the first things you learn when you get into makeup is to use darker shades to frame your eyes, but I don't know, that's not my cup of tea. So I like to do it like this instead. I don't think this blending brush is applying this shade very well, so I'll use a denser shade, a denser brush instead. There's so much fallout. If you use these darker shades, I definitely recommend doing your eye makeup first and then your foundation and such. Like, look at this, all of this is unwanted fallout. It also looks very uneven in the camera, I gotta say. Let me try to apply this with my finger, actually. Maybe that will work better. Oh yeah. So for this shade, I don't think it looks that great. blends very uneven, and you lose quite a lot of pigmentation just by blending it. This has a tricky shade to work with, I would say. Alright, we'll go into the fluffy brush I used before, if I can find it, and we'll just go back into the first shade we used. And now it looked like someone punched us in the face. That is alright. I don't mind that. If you do, I'm sorry. That's just, I like to play with colors, and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and then I'm gonna remove the fallout underneath because it's bothering me. Alright, I'm back. This is how it looks so far. Fallout has been somewhat removed. And I think it's time to move on with the makeup now. I am a huge fan of glitters and sparkles, and there's a lot of that in this palette. So let's see what we could throw on top of this. So because we're going for a dark look, I think I'm gonna do this dark glitter here on most of my lid, and then I'm gonna go in with this one and just put that in the inner corner and kind of blend that into the lid, if that makes sense. So the darker one is called Spirit Tree, and I like to apply my glitters with my fingers. As you can see, I wash my hands, but it definitely stains. So have fun with that if you use this palette yourself. My fingers are gonna get covered in makeup again. It's fine. That's the process that just comes naturally with doing makeup. Alright, I have some on my finger. That's pretty. It has quite decent pigment, actually. I'm surprised. I thought it was more glittery, but it has some purple pigment on its own. You cannot see that well in the camera because of the lighting, and also because these are very fine glitter particles that just aren't picked up easily in this setting. So I'm sorry for that. Let's do the same on the other side, and then we'll move on use this one. It's like an angle brush. And I'll go into the lilac shade we used at the very start. I'll put that underneath to create a little bit of a frame for my eye as a whole. Like so, but like very minimal, you see, because the focus with this eye is kind of on the upper eyelid, and the arch that we've created, or the angle rather. I don't really know how to say it in English, to be honest. Ta-da! Maybe more on this side. Ta-da! Alright, now we could be done with this, but we have already gone so dark. It would be a shame to end it here, at least in my opinion. So, because I like to torture myself, we're going to do a lilac eyeliner. And I think it's gonna look very interesting with the dark eyeshadow as a background. I hope it's gonna make it stand out, but we'll see. And this is gonna take a while, and I'll probably cut it a little bit because doing eyeliner, it's a skill that I do not possess. Alright. Alright, the eyeliner is done. My eyeliners are also sisters and not twins, but that is okay. And I think it looks alright. Could have lived without the liner, but it's cute. One last thing I want to do before we finish the look is you can see that the Navi have these like dots. They're usually white. I don't know why they made them blue on the palette, but they're usually white. And I have a white liquid liner as well to do that with. Question is, where should we put those dots? That's a tricky one. Maybe like along something. They also are in different sizes, so that's kind of cute, I think. Kind of like this. That is not super even, but it's fine. Once again, all of my pals are just sisters and no twins. Symmetry is not my stronghold. Do I want to do some underneath as well? I think so, because right now it looks a bit too much leaning on the upper side. I want a bit more balance, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm coloring my lashes all the time. Like this, maybe just like 3. I could also also do white freckles or purple freckles? I don't know. What should we do? Maybe purple because there's a lot of white right now. But I'm gonna finish the eye first. I'll just apply some black mascara. I would use fake lashes for this look because it's so extravagant. Oh my gosh, these are like not on the same level whatsoever. No, that's horrendous. We cannot accept that. I don't have any fake lashes, so we'll just use black mascara. I'll just use you as a mirror for a second, okay? Sorry about that. Alright, mascara is done, and I think I'm gonna do some lilac freckles using the liner again. Is this the right one? Yes. Just because I can, and once again inspired by the markings of the Navi. Done with the freckles. They're very subtle, especially on camera, as you can see. But that's what I was going for, just a little bit of texture on the face. And now we're gonna finish up the look with the lip. I'm gonna use like a pinker shade. It looks more warm in the camera than it is in real life. And this is supposed to look very, how would you say, undefined, right? Should I make a mouth sound video soon again? That could be cool. To represent some of the luminosity of the world of Pandora, we're gonna add an iridescent lip gloss. Lip gloss. And that is the final look, the final transformation. I just want to say, of course, I look very different right now. It's not supposed to be a natural look. It's supposed to be more on the over-the-top artistic side. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it has given you some tingles. Feel free to let me know if you like me doing a makeup in my ASMR videos or not. This was just an experiment, and your feedback is always appreciated and considered